Hi everyone, this is Liz from Sew A Lot, and I'm with Sarah from Sewing Mastery, and we are here today to sort of give you some information on the MySewNet Vault and the MySewNet Cloud, a new feature from MySewNet.
Now, we are the ones that have produced the Husqvarna Viking Bootcamp online course and the FOF Bootcamp online course, specifically for all of you who have Wi-Fi capable machines. And a couple years ago when we filmed this, we had said that we would be doing updates as new things have come out. So we're very excited to show you some new things. And I know we were waiting for things to kind of get finished and finalized. And I feel like we're more excited about the new features than when we were when they first came out. And so we're going to talk about those. Now, if you are a Wi-Fi capable machine, FOF or Husqvarna Viking, hop over to our courses because you can watch some of our course videos for free to see everything that you're going to learn. So these courses are over 6 hours long. And everything that was included with your machine are things that you can learn from us in these courses. So
yeah, we really wanted to dig in on these courses and show you all the free stuff that came with your machine so that you're really utilizing your machine to its fullest potential.
So today we're going to focus right now on the new MySewNet Vault. Now, once again, this is a free item, so there's no extra expense, and we're very excited about it.
What is MySewNet? MySewNet is it's a product all in its own. It's a library full of embroidery designs. It is different stages of embroidery software, different levels of embroidery software. It's tutorials showing you how to do different embroidery things. That's really what encompasses MySewNet. And what they've done now is they've had some features in the MySewNet where you can directly from your machine, if you have a Wi-Fi enabled machine, you can access designs from a cloud. So we had a MySewNet cloud. Now they've gone in and they've created a MySewNet Vault. So if you go into the MySewNet page, the first thing you're going to see is you can actually go in and see what the different products are that MySewNet offers. You can look at the library, look at the individual designs. But if you go up into the top right-hand corner, there's a button called My Dashboard. If you click on My Dashboard, this should pop up. I've already signed into my page, so it's telling me good morning. But over on the right-hand side, it's going to give me some features that we go over a lot of this in the bootcamp courses. We now have added the vault, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
So let's start off by explaining first the cloud, which by the way is still there, and then what they've added with the vault.
So the cloud is a smaller, it's just like your cloud that you would save anything in, a Dropbox cloud or an iCloud, any kind of cloud that would save your information. So MySewNet made a cloud so that you can save your embroidery designs in. The only problem with this cloud was they filled up fast. People have a lot of embroidery designs and they're saving all those embroidery designs in that cloud.
Did you ever fill up your cloud? I did.
I did, and I've gone now, I've started, as you can see, I'm only at 43% now because I've been sort of dwindling it down, going through things, cleaning things up, because the nice thing with this vault is we can go in and organize things a little bit better, and we're going to talk about this. But the cloud, if you go to your Wi-Fi enabled machine, over on the screen, you're going to see a little icon of a folder. If you use your sign-in information that you use on the web page, the same sign-in information on your machine, you can actually touch that, and anything that's saved in my cloud is going to show up directly on my machine, which is why they haven't gotten rid of the cloud. You can still access those designs from your machine directly from the cloud, which is really nice. The problem was people were putting so many designs in the cloud. Sometimes it was taking a really hard time to open everything up on your machine. They were filling up really fast. You could open up your cloud in so many spots that they weren't syncing the designs correctly. So you think you deleted in one place, but it didn't delete in the other place. And so what we're utilizing the cloud now is a transfer platform. So if you know there's something you want to stitch out, you're going to put that in your cloud. That way you can open it directly up in your machine. It's almost like a current day USB stick, right? So we always tell you, don't save all your designs on a USB stick, because if you do and something happens to your USB stick, you've lost all your designs. You're not going to lose them in the cloud, but it's just the cloud's purpose now is to get you designs from the cloud down to your machine quickly and easily without you having to fumble with a USB stick.
So I like to just put my most current project
Right.
in the cloud. And
clean my cloud.
oh, yes. But then that way it's right there at your fingertips whenever you turn the machine on. Okay. Right. So then
now they've added the vault. The vault is much larger. As you can see, I only have 1% full right now, which I only have 2 designs in. It holds 2,000 megabytes worth of space. So you can, I want to say when we met with them, it was some double-digit thousands, like 40,000 designs, ballpark idea of how many that the cloud or the vault would hold. The vault is literally for storage. That's its whole purpose. It's for you to put your things in the vault, sort them. You can sort them by categories. You can sort them by, you can actually put more than just embroidery designs in it. You can put your PDF files. So maybe if you've got instructions for an embroidery design, you can put those in there. People used to put those in their cloud and it would drag it down and slow it down when it was trying to process. So to be able to save that in the vault now is a really great thing. Each design, when you have a design, when you click on it, you actually have the ability to add tags to it. So this little tag right here. So I've made this one a monogram and a script, or like this mug rug. It was a Kimberbell design. It's an embroidery applique. So I just put all this. So if there's a certain something about this design that you want to tag it. So if I wanted to put the format in here, I can just go in here and put VP3 as a tag and save that label. So now I've labeled that design and it's got a new label. It's a VP3 design. So why that's important is when you start getting thousands and thousands of embroidery designs in here and you want to be able to filter out and find certain designs, you can go in and filter by file types. You can filter by design sizes. You can look for all these things. You can save them and sort them into albums. I haven't done that yet, but you can put them in different albums so that you can find what you're looking for.
That is awesome. I also noticed that from the vault, so if I just have created all these things and I'm like, oh, I need to sew that one right now, I can just hit send to machine. And this is what I did yesterday just to like confirm everything was working on my end, is I just clicked send and I looked at my machine and it was just popped right up in a second. Well, it was like, well, half a second.
So you just click on the little paper airplane and it'll pop up for you.
Yep. So all your machines that are Wi-Fi capable will show up, and then you can click there and just send them. So I know a lot of my customers were asking about, like, do I need to move designs from my cloud to the vault? What are you telling your customers?
I'm telling them yes. I'm telling them to go through. I had one the other day who she moved all of her stuff. She didn't go through it all first, and then she's got some duplicates and stuff in her vault. So I've been telling people, before you move them, go through all of your stuff in your cloud, sort of, you know, get rid of the stuff that you don't really want, or if you've got duplicates of things, get rid of the duplicates. Then go ahead and upload everything to the vault.
And I think what you're saying with duplicates is like sometimes when you get a file and it comes in 9,000 formats.
Right.
You don't want to move them all, that you just want to maybe move the VP3.
What you're going to use. To do that, you're going to have to download them and then re-upload them to your vault. There's a little button right here, import files. So you click your import files, then you're going to select them and pull them in, and it's going to bring everybody up at the same time. Now, once you're in, everything's in the vault, then you've got a little cloud button here with an arrow that you can just drop it right back into your cloud and then open it up on your machine if you want.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right. So if you're not, you know, like I don't have a machine signed in right now, but I do know that I want to sew on that later, I can just go ahead and pop it in my cloud real quick. Then when I'm at my machine and I'm signed in, I can hit the little cloud on my machine and it'll bring it right up for me.
But just to clarify, there's not that little button on the cloud to send it to the vault.
Right.
So you do need to go to the cloud, download it to your computer, and then take that extra step to get it into the cloud. So there was no way for them to give us that option just because of the way these two different things are working. But I do like that you can go from vault to cloud.
Right. So if I wanted to take something from my cloud and put it in my vault, I would go down and find the design I wanted. I would go to the little blue button over on the side and hit download. Then it's going to download it to my computer. Then I'm going to go up to my vault, and I can do more than one design at a time. I'm going to go to import. I'm going to select a file. There it is. I'm going to upload it and start my import. It's going to pull it in. Then it's going to ask me what I want to tag it as, what I want to manage my labels for. So I'm going to go into labels. It is a Kimberbell. It is a VP3. It is embroidery applique. So I'm going to go ahead and save those. You can also go in and add albums, which I haven't even started an album yet. So now I've uploaded the sunglass behind design. I can send that directly to my machine. I can update my labels if I want to. I could copy it. I can send it to my cloud, or I can rename it, move it to my trash. I've also got all the specs on that design. It's going to be
the color information. That's nice.
It's going to be 8 colors, how many stitches, the size, and it's going to show me all the thread types that I've uploaded, that's saved as that design. So that's really nice. Once I'm in here, if there are things I want to get rid of, I just simply hit, so you notice there's nothing right here right now. You hit select, and now I'm going to have this little check mark where I can go in and check mark those designs. And now I can do things all at once. I'm just going to throw those two in the trash and say, okay. And that was a problem. So that was the issue with the cloud, because you could open the cloud up on your machine. And if you saved a design on your machine, it may not necessarily sync with your folder, with your cloud. So that's why they've sort of kept the vault, I think, by itself as its own little entity. So you won't get, we used to get a lot of people that would get double designs from where I thought I deleted it. And that's why the cloud filled up so fast. So this is why it's important to have both the vault and the cloud.
I am so glad they've added this, and it's free once again. And I know I'm going to be using it because it can definitely hold some of my other files and for some future development that Husqvarna Viking and FOF have told us about. So we're very excited about updates coming soon.
Yes, more fun things for us to play and incorporate with our MySewNet.
So I invite you to come check out our online classes. I have some other ones as well from the Stitching Cosmos online course, which is great for mastering the sewing side of your machine, Embroidery Essentials, the Rehooping class, which is your design positioning and precise positioning if you're on the FOF, to truly master those functions. So I hope that we can be an inspiration to you. Don't be scared of this. You're just going to have to get in and try it out and start using the vault, because that is truly going to be here for us going forward. So you might as well start playing with it and experimenting with what you can do with it. There's just so many options.
And it's a great way to keep all of your stuff organized and not have to worry about where your hard copies are.
All right. So I hope to see you in class. Liz and I are always there for questions with your machine. So hop on over, check out those free videos that you can watch to see if one of the boot camp courses is right for you.